We start with weekly chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And as we can see, based on weekly chart, still we are within this corrective move. And no one see what's the next. Okay. As long as the price haven't break this 16 cent, that's mean we are within this corrective zone. And any opportunity for buy will be within the correction. Okay, because since as long, I mean, we want to see the breakout of the 16, then from there we can expect or we can discuss whether the price can retest or tag all-time high or not. All right, now because if we move to lower time frame, sorry, if we zoom in, okay, still we can expect this one as an internal correction. The price retest the previous low before we see the reversal. That's why the break, any opportunity for buy within this correction, we have to see the breakout of the 16 at least. Then from there, we can discuss whether the price can retest or tag all-time high or not. Okay, but when we look at the overall market, we see the like Bitcoin and ETH, we see the continuation, and that's why we can expect the price continue from here. We can expect the breakout of the 16 cent and continuation. That's why the possibility for the next drop, as I mentioned, the possibility for the price from here retest the previous this low is very less, but still we can expect. All right. Anyway, at this point, based on lower time frame, we're looking at this one. And as I mentioned, as long as the price couldn't break the 16 cent, we are trading within the correction based on weekly. All right. And if you move to lower time frame, daily chart, first of all, since the price was within here, we discussed how high we can expect based on daily chart. That's why we mentioned with the breakout of this correction, we mentioned we can look for 12 following by 14 cents. Then if the price could break the 14, we can look for the 16. All right, this is how we discussed in my last analysis since the price was within here. And we mentioned how deep it can go. That's why we come up with these three lines. And as we can see, at that point I mentioned we can expect the price drop to 0.076. And as we can see, even the price dropped to that level. Okay. No one see what's the next. Okay. Whether this is the only correction and we can expect for continuation from here, or we can expect this one to retest this low before we see the reversal. For sure, if this one happen, it can give us better opportunity to look for buy. Okay, and the way is reversing from here, the possibility for this drop is very high. Okay, but we don't need to look for this drop before we look for buy. As I mentioned, since overall market is moving, but if this happen, and we should be aware of this, it can give us a better opportunity to look for buy. Okay, how to look for buy if the price continue from here? That's why at this point I don't see really good trade setup based on daily unless we look for the trade based on lower time frame, because having entry above this is the only option, which we are not really interested to look for trade based on this option. Okay, that's why if we get the next drop, we conform with this one. Any opportunity for buy from there is the best. Okay, to make it very simple, we're looking for buy, but at this point, I don't see any trade setup. And based on daily chart, we're looking for 12, 14. Then from there, we can look for 16. And we want to see the breakout of the 16, as I mentioned, to see the breakout of the correction as what I explained based on weekly chart. Okay, and if I move to lower time frame, if I move to forward chart, I don't see any trade setup. All right, and if I move to lower time frame, 1 hour chart, even as what I explained earlier. Okay, how about if this one, if anyone wants to look for the trade as a short term, if the price could break this low, sorry, this low, if the price dropped to somewhere around 0.084, can we put a one tree above here? Can be an option, but I don't think it's a really good trade setup. And mostly I'm not really interested to look for, at this point, I'm not really interested to look for a trade based on 1 hour chart, because what we can see is a corrective move. That's why I'm looking at the chart based on daily. All right, now the best option, again, we get this drop. This is what I'm looking for. But at this point, if I want to look for buy, either we put a one tree above here, it's not a really good idea, or unless we see the breakout following by flag, then we take the trade. Okay, by the way, We have to wait. As I mentioned, I don't see any trade setup at this point, but if the price break this correction, then we're looking for 12, 14 following by 16. Anyway, we just followed the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.